Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward joins us this morning for her weekly update on the city. Good morning, Marianne. How are you?
Good morning. Really well. Thank you. Can't believe it's almost October.
I know. I'm excited. I do love fall. But tomorrow is Truth and Reconciliation Day. Any ceremonies Burlington has planned?
Yes, we have a local group, urban indigenous peoples of Burlington, that are doing really almost a full day of activities. And it starts around noon with some information tables for folks to come and check out and learn. There's a walk from Spencer Smith Park to Civic Square at City Hall, and there will be a formal ceremony. I'll be participating as well. So it starts around noon. The walk is around 3:30, and the festivities, or remembrance really, ends at around 6 o'clock.
Are you encouraging local residents to donate? I know we talked about on the show, people are doing a 1 day's pay donation. Where can Burlington residents donate?
There's a number of, very, very good organizations. So the Woodland Cultural Center is one that I would highly recommend in Brantford. They have an educational video, which I do encourage people to watch. We were able to watch that at the Association of Municipalities of Ontario, and it's heartbreaking. It's devastating to learn what happened to children being torn from their families and their culture removed. So that is one opportunity. It's the closest organization in terms of telling the story and providing remembrance. So that would be one I would recommend. But there's lots of resources. I would encourage people to check out mariannemeedward.ca. We have compiled a list of resources across the country, some free and some for a small fee, for people to learn about our history and actions that people can take.
All right, and 1 full week into vaccine certificates, how are businesses doing? Have you spoken to any of them?
I have. It is, it's a challenge, and they were challenged before with staffing. Excuse me, morning. I got my morning voice here, and so I know. I know this is one additional level of measure that they have to take, but people are being compliant. We haven't had, a lot of concerns around people showing their vaccine proof. And, most people are understanding that this is a step we take together as a community to keep all of us healthy and safe, to avoid another lockdown. And the businesses definitely don't want that. None of us do. And to protect hospital capacity. And we need to look no further than our neighbors to the west of us in Alberta around what happens when we lift measures too soon. So all of these measures, including proof of vaccine, are critically important so that we can continue to return to those activities that we've missed and support our businesses in this way.
And there are a number of development applications in front of the city, but one that's creating some controversy, it's the proposed Waterfront hotel development. Can you kind of explain what's going on there to our viewers?
So we have a unique process here in Burlington where we require anybody who is thinking about developing in Burlington to meet with the community before they submit an application. And the whole I advocated for that and pushed really hard for that as a councillor. And the whole reason that we do that is so that the applicant can hear the feedback right from the get-go and use that to shape any eventual application that comes in. So what we had recently was we call it a pre-application meeting. There are no applications actually in front of the city. There's certainly been no decision. But this, I can tell you that the meeting that we held, the public was loud and clear that they are not on for high rises on the water, and they delivered that message to the applicant. And so we expect as a city, and it's written right into our policies, that they will show us how they modified their plans in light of the public input if and when they make an eventual application. Because as I said, there's no application and there's certainly no decision on this.
Right, so we'll see what happens there. Now, a new research report also shows a list of Ontario neighborhoods with the highest positivity rate of COVID-19, and one of them is an area in Burlington. So what's your reaction to that? Is there a plan to address it with sort of a mobile clinic or something?
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And the data we did look into, I reached out directly to public health to get the answer to that very question. I've had residents ask. That data is actually quite old, so I do encourage people to go to halton.ca and talk directly to folks there. You can see all of the updated information there, but Halton Region has held a number of mobile clinics throughout Halton Region. There was one in Burlington a week ago at Nelson. And of course, these are open on a walk-in basis to any individual that hasn't yet been vaccinated.
Yes, so we'll have those on our website as well. Thank you so much, Marianne, for your time today. It's always a pleasure chatting with you, and stay safe.